Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chef Guru from guruscooking.com with Khubani Ka Meetha. Khubani is nothing but apricot. We've taken around a liter of drinking water here. To this, we'll be adding 250 grams of dried apricots. We'll soak them in this water and leave them for around 8 hours. 8 hours may seem to you as a long time, but if you want to enjoy this dessert, you need to have a little patience and let time play its role. After 8 hours, as we can see, the apricots have swollen in size. They have consumed a lot of water. It's time for us to separate the water. So to strain them, I'm using a strainer, and this beautiful golden color water, you will strain it and keep it aside, which will be using it later on for cooking our apricots. So once all the water is strained in the bottom bowl, it will be time for us to de-seed these apricots. Now with these apricots, nothing goes waste. As you can see, this water, we'll save it for later on cooking. And even when you de-seed these apricots, the seeds also have got nuts which you can use later on. So to de-seed them, just hold them in between your fingers and squeeze the seeds out. The seeds will come out without much effort on your part because the apricots have already been blanched for around 8 hours. Once you de-seed all these apricots, you'll have something like this. Keep the water, keep the apricots, discard and throw away the seeds. We don't need the seeds. Nothing goes waste with these apricots. Even the seeds, if you slit them open, you'll find that they have got a nut. You can use this nut for garnishing later on. But I don't use that nut because it is considered to be poisonous. So you've taken a pan here at a very low flame, and to these we'll be adding the de-seeded apricots. You can just use a ladle and make sure you settle down them in one single layer so that all of them are in direct contact with the pan. Remember, throughout this recipe, throughout this making, we'll be keeping this at a very low flame. Now we'll add that golden water that we saved, and you can see, since my pan was already hot enough, the water has almost started even boiling now. To prepare Khubani Ka Meetha, it is a very simple process. All you need is a little patience. So you just need to cover this whole thing with a lid and make sure it cooks at a very low flame for around 15 to 20 minutes, or until they become tender and soft and break apart. And after adding a few more ingredients, your Khubani Ka Meetha would be ready to be served. It's as simple as that. So we will leave this for around 10 to 15 minutes, approximately 15 minutes. It's not yet 15 minutes, but I would like to open this lid, uncover it, and show you how it looks. So this is how it looks. Can you see that? So beautiful. Now you can see they're almost already tender, but we are not still there. They have to become even more tender. So we will cover this and keep cooking until we complete 15 minutes. In case your water dries up, you may add more water, but make sure you do not add too much of it. Just keep adding little by little. So it's been almost 15 minutes now, and I can uncover this lid, and as you can see, most of the water has dried up, and of course the apricots are soft enough. Can you see that? So even without adding sugar, they seem to have caramelized with their own sweetness, and the thickness is what you receive. We'll add in 1 cup of granulated or powdered sugar. In case you do not have powdered sugar, you can just add the regular sugar. At this temperature, any form of sugar will definitely melt and caramelize. So once we've added this sugar, we will just give it a nice gentle mix. Apricots are usually sour, so some people like to add a lot of sugar. If you feel you do not like the sourness, you may add 1.5 cup of sugar as well. We will cover this with a lid and cook it for around 7 minutes at a very low flame and let the sugar caramelize with the steam. After 7 minutes, this is the level of consistency you receive. It's pretty thick now, as you can see. You may wish to add a little water at this time. Whenever you feel your consistency gets thicker, just add a little water and deglaze your pan. Can you see the sugar molecules are sticking to the bottom of my pan? So you can deglaze this by adding just a little water. I'm using my pav bhaji masher to mash these apricots, which have been tender almost now after a long time of cooking. Please be careful because these are pretty hot and sticky, and if they stick and get in direct contact with your skin, it may offer you burning sensation. So just be gentle with them and be careful. I have a few blanched I was about to say diamonds, I'm sorry for that. I've got a few blanched sliced almonds, and these almonds have been boiled in water for around 3 minutes, and then their skins peeled off, blanched and sliced. This is what I've just added here. We'll give it a nice mix, and as you can see, the apricots are almost done. This is the level of consistency you're looking for. Some people like it a little more moist, so you may add a little water if you wish to. We'll cover this with a lid and cook it for around 3 more minutes. I love to share and serve my Khubani ka meetha along with some cold vanilla ice cream, and this hot and cold combination of the Khubani ka meetha along with the vanilla ice cream offers you the flavors of both the worlds. Enjoy!